rain. Could be a little chilly.
It'll be colder by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be as nice as this weekend was, which I mean is not shocking as we head into December, but yeah, it's going to be an adjustment. It starts this week that we start to get the colder air in. It'll come in fairly quickly. The fog, meantime, is moving in here this evening. We showed you the dense fog advisory a little bit earlier on. Wouldn't shock me if the Weather Service goes ahead and adds that little chunk that's not there right now. Warren, Polk County, maybe Dallas, Madison counties as well, because the fog has been steadily shifting south or northward through southern Iowa as we've gone through the evening hours. We showed you Creston a little bit earlier on here. Trying to look south into town from the hospital. You can make out somebody's lights in the distance on someone's house, but that's about it. Indianola at the Simpson campus is similar here. A little bit of a glow from the city lights in those low-hanging clouds, but then when you head into downtown Des Moines, not so bad. You can see not a bad look here at downtown, but you can see a few little low-hanging clouds starting to work their way in. So that's the situation the rest of tonight. As we head towards tomorrow, we'll start off with a little bit of that fog still lingering into the first part of the day, and then the main story of the rest of tomorrow is our on and off rain showers that'll be around for much of the day. Then the winds follow Tuesday afternoon. Those will blow in behind a front, some 30, maybe 40 mile per hour gusts into parts of Wednesday. So later parts of Tuesday into Wednesday, that's your winds of change. Those blow out the temperatures in the 50s and replace them with wind chills down in the 20s by the time we get to Wednesday. So the colder air will be in place then as we head towards the holiday. But right now, Thanksgiving looks fine. I mean, minus the fact that it's just going to be colder than normal, highs in the mid 30s. We're going to have sunshine. The winds will actually lighten up a little bit by Turkey Day itself. After the holiday is when the weather pattern starts to get a little bit more active. We've got a few different possibilities for some frozen sort of precipitation, possibly some snow, some mixed stuff at times in the region here as we get a little bit farther out into the weather forecast, because we're going to have a nice big dip in the jet stream that settles in to our west, and that's going to lead to a pretty active pattern setting up. It's looking more and more likely we're going to have some sort of low pressure zone set up here towards later Friday into Saturday to our southwest over to the plains of Kansas or, Oklahoma, somewhere in there. And then we got to figure out exactly how strong it'll be, what track it'll take, that sort of thing. If it goes up right through Iowa, then we got probably some sort of like slushy mess. If it goes well to our south, then we're kind of on the northern, maybe drier side, maybe just a few snowflakes. If it takes the so-called golden path just to our south and southeast, then that would put us right in the band of potentially heavier moisture and some of that, maybe some accumulating snow. But we don't know because we're still a little bit far out to know those sorts of details. But that's your time frame to watch as we head towards later Friday and into Saturday. We're still about 5 to 6 days out from that. So right now, I could say something's likely. We're going to have some sort of impactful weather system in the region here as we get to that time frame. But because the pieces of the system are still thousands of miles away out towards the western Pacific, we got a ways to go before we know things like timing, the track, and amounts of whatever happen. So that's your briefing on the post-holiday time frame. Keep that in mind as you're planning your travel plans. Now, the rest of tonight, there's your fog and your clouds settling in through the overnight hours. The clouds then lead to some rain showers moving into southwest Iowa as soon as daybreak tomorrow. Those will fill in across the state as we go through tomorrow morning. We'll pause the clock at lunchtime. You see, it's just scattered light stuff. This is going to amount to maybe a tenth or two of an inch through the day tomorrow. We'll see a couple of straggler sort of showers then into tomorrow night, and then probably more fog to start your Tuesday. So a couple different mornings of some fog here as we start this week. And then there's that front blowing in here towards the afternoon hours, midday to afternoon hours of Tuesday. Behind that front is where the winds start to gust on in here. By the afternoon, we're starting to bring in some 30 mile per hour gusts. Overnight, wouldn't shock me if you're going to bed with some 40 mile per hour gusts Tuesday night. And yes, there could be a couple of little wraparound snow showers that come in from the center of that system that's up to our north towards the Twin Cities. Once that's gone, we keep the wind around into the first part of Wednesday. Skies are clearing here, but we're still on the gusty side, and our wind chills accordingly will only be in the teens to 20s during the day Wednesday. The winds will lighten up then as we head towards Thanksgiving Day itself. But still plan on your Thanksgiving Day only feeling like the 20s. And then just keep an eye on that forecast here as we head towards Black Friday and into the weekend. Obviously, like we talked about, we don't know exactly when or where snow or mixture or rain or whatever is going to happen just yet, but it will be an active pattern here in the Midwest towards that time.